Hello, everyone. This is the Crimson Cure, welcoming you to the Crimson Tower, a place where we keep a feminine foot on the neck of the gynocracy, feminism, and black male misandry. So go ahead, pull up a chair, stay a while, and listen.
See, wherever I go, stay ready, stay alert, always prepared for whatever. I see you. There's a seat right here. You can see from all angles. I'm ready. It's time to get down to business. Game time.
Hi, honey. I know you just made it to the library, but love of my life, my hero, my lion, you forgot your A game. So come home, take it, and then you can go and conquer the world, black man. Oh, and one more thing. Would it kill you to just wear some socks? I'm just saying. Love you. And can you bring home some milk?
Oh, man. She's killing me. Okay, I'll go back. I'm gonna get my A game. I'm not putting socks on. I'm good. I'm fly. I'm fresh. I'm gonna stop at 7-Eleven and get some milk.
Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I am your host, femininity coach, and author of The Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. So what are we talking about today? Today, we're talking about black men are subjugated. Still going around among gynocrats over social media. Excuses as to why black women can't fall in line to black male authority when it is presented to them, which is lies, because I actually did a video that you can check out right here that details why gynocrats don't fall in line, right? So we're not quite going to get into that. What we are going to get into is that if black men are subjugated, what does that make you? And if you say that you aren't subjugated, then that means you're free. And if you're free, that calls into question why you complain about women's rights, oppression under some sort of patriarchy, freedoms, etc. Why do you have any complaints? You're a completely free entity if you aren't yourself subjugated like you claim black men to be. Because you like to say subjugated underneath another group of men. That's your fantasy. Stop projecting your fantasy. You like the concept of being subjugated underneath a palm-colored man. That's you. And you're trying to say it in a derisive term, in a divisive way, in a derogatory way. But we're going to get on that in just a little bit. You're not subjugated as black women, yet you suffer from poverty. You raise children that are more than ill prepared for life. You head broken homes and dysfunctional families. You maintain a horrible appearance value. You lack femininity. And you are looked upon with disdain by just about everybody. Nobody really likes you. Okay? So if black men are subjugated and you aren't, why are you still at the bottom of the totem pole among women? See, I know you want to be compared to what men do, but it's masculine. I'm going to take you out of your masculine energy. Since you're scared to be in your feminine energy, I'm going to put you right over there. I'm going to compare you to all the other women. And I don't want to hear any excuses about what your disadvantages are, because according to y'all aren't subjugated. Black men are. So you're free. You're free to do whatever you want to do, which means that if you were so awesome and you had such black girl magic, you'd be at the top, but you're not. You're at the bottom. So we're going to get into why. Nobody's being subjugated underneath another man. We've collectively taken on a value system that doesn't belong to us, that does not value us. The person who's really subjugated is you, black woman. You're the slave. You're the mule for the very group that you call oppressors when it suits you to call them oppressors. The only oppression that you seem to be experiencing is he's not letting you be Becky like you want to be. And that angers you. That oppresses you. He won't value you as a woman, and that oppresses you. He has already succeeded in making you the agent of chaos, destroying what would be the black community, which is no more. And then he didn't even accept you after you had done the job, and done the job well, might I add. You did a superb job of destroying your men and your children and your household and any future that the black community, as it were, might have had. You did an awesome job of that. Okay? He basically used you to destabilize the black community, just as he uses pawns and plants inside of governments to destabilize them. Because it needs to be destabilized in order for the transformative effect of bioculturon to take place, so that he can alter the value system of a particular place or group. And this can be done usually in one generation or less. So you were superb in that feat, and he didn't even pay you. When you came for your payment, which was to remove Becky out of the spot and put you in it, he spit in your face and told you to go right back to the community that you destroyed. You go suffer with them. Yeah, I used you to destroy it. Now you suffer. Now you gotta still be with the very men that I taught you to hate. So you're the one that's subjugated, because you the one got enslaved. You're the one that's been being used for hundreds of years since the plantation. Mind control much? You were subjugated. You just liked it. You liking your enslavement doesn't mean that it wasn't enslavement. It just means you have Stockholm syndrome. That's all that means. Add that to the list of behavioral and mental issues that you harbor. Well, black men don't give us nothing to submit to. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. There are plenty of black men with sufficient leadership skills, with sufficient system, order, and structure. That's all you need. You making up excuses. Well, they don't lead industries, and nobody needs to lead an industry to earn you, because you're not anything to earn. You're less than other women. So it should take less to get you. Shouldn't it? Let's compare you to other women. Other women are able to raise families in whole, unbroken homes. You aren't. You have the highest rate of single motherhood in America since second wave feminism. You have the highest rate of abortion, effectively committing a genocide on your own people. You worse. committing a Holocaust. Your womb is the gas chamber, isn't it? Isn't it? If we had half a mind, part of reparations would be taking gynocrats up on war crime charges because you've been committing genocide. We ought to put you in front of the UN and try you for treason. Because if we were a sovereign nation, that's exactly what we would charge you for. No one's subjugated but you. And like I said, if you're free, then you're making a very big mess of everything. Other women are able to secure futures for their children and for their community, and you're not. Other women are able to be fulfilled just on a personal feminine journey. You don't even know what a feminine journey looks like. You would rather be compared to the men in the society because that's how masculine you are. You want to be compared by education and money and all of these other things you want to be compared by. But no, we're going to compare you to what women are valuable for. Women are valuable for their femininity, and you don't have much of it unless it's for tricking. Women are valued for their fertility and being able to bring children into the world. And like I said, your womb has been a gas chamber, a graveyard. So you can't be valued for that. You waste away your youth, your young age on nonsense, foolishness, drugs, alcohol, hoeing and tricking, ruining and breaking your vessel, and then blaming men for the outcomes. You've been the biggest mammy and the biggest slave since they brought you over here to breed. You've done nothing but be a bed wench and breed mare. That's what you've been. A treasonous one at that. So how dare you try to act like black men don't have anything on the ball? What do you have on the ball? What do you have to show for your so-called freedom? Since you're not subjugated, what do you have? What have you achieved? The black community looked like the aftermath of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, virtually. And you were the atomic bomb that was set off in each household, in each neighborhood. And you're still going off. You're still a landmine. And have the audacity to try to shame other black women that aren't landmines, that aren't afraid of their own femininity. It's like an Achilles heel. It's like your kryptonite, being a woman. How shameful. How unfortunate. You're the one still abiding by all the tenets of a value system created by your oppressors, and you love every minute of it. I'm talking to you gynocrats, especially you swirlers and divestors. That's who I'm talking to. Black men have plenty to give. You just mad you're not qualified to get it. That's all that is. Why don't you stop being mad about it and start doing something about it? Like change the value system within yourself, your home, your family. Try to be a woman for once. Black men are subjugated, and you trying to say that like he ain't got your like palm color zaddy ain't got his foot on your neck. He been had his foot on your head. You just lick his boot heel while you're there. So when we're done waking up, when the real women are there to support, and we actually change the trajectory of where we're going, you stay divested. You got that? Don't come over here. Don't come over here when we start rebuilding Tulsas all over the place. Don't come back. You stay right where you are, because that's where you like. That's where you like to be. That's where you've been. So stay, sit, roll over, play dead. Okay? Black men are subjugated. Under what? You? Because you've been the long arm of Zaddy's law. You. Better than any pointy hat I've ever seen. Much better. You come talk to me about what black men are when you stop ruining your kids. You come talk to me what black men don't have when you stop committing genocide against black people from the womb. You come back and talk to me about what black men don't do and what they don't build when you stop worshiping Margaret Sanger and her eugenics program, i.e. Planned Parenthood. When you stop worshiping that, then you can talk to me. Then we can talk about something. But as long as your tongue is plastered to the bottom of Zaddy's boot, you're too busy licking to talk. So keep licking like the hyena that you are. And the real women that stand on 2 legs rather than 4 will go about our merry way and be women, supporting the very being that you want and can't have. Okay? So sound off in the comment section for me. I love to hear everyone's thoughts on this. If black men are subjugated, what does that make black women? I'd like to hear it. So like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I am your host, The Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites. Hey guys, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. And if you've got more to say on the topic, leave a comment down below. Also, don't forget to support our sponsor, who so graciously supports this channel by clicking the description box and the link for A-Game at agameherbal.com. You can go ahead and get a 10% discount off of your next purchase using the code Kendra10. This has been yet another Crimson Cure production, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.